All right, everyone. Welcome to Rhythm and Roads podcast. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. We have a very special guest. We have filmmaker Ulises Cordova. He's actually the director of the film Fuck You and Your Movie. Pretty interesting title. So let's get to knowing that story. But welcome, man, to the podcast.
Thank you for having me, Joshua. This is a fire. I'm very honored to be here.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. And it's just thank you so much and congrats on your film being shown at the film festival this year. So that's going to be exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be real fun.
When is it actually showing?
It's showing on the 12th. Uh,
Okay,
I
on
think
Saturday.
it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Is
and like
there
midday
midday? Okay,
in
cool.
the local shorts block 5.
Okay, so local shorts block five. All right. Well, let's get into your story and how the journey started with you being interested in filmmaking, the desire for that, and then how it just launched to you pursuing that. So, who or what inspired you to want to become a filmmaker?
I think I would say it was probably a few things. It was okay, so there are three movies that got me into like film. I think for everybody, there's always that like, oh, that's the movie that made me do that
Oh
that
yeah.
made me believe that I am a filmmaker. Like,
Yeah.
and for me, it was uh Diary of Wimpy Kid.
Oh yeah. Okay, I
Um,
haven't seen it, but I know what
yeah,
you're talking about.
these are like when I was a kid, and it was just like progressively each movie somehow like made me want to do film more. So like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, um, I was a kid and I would read the books a lot,
Oh wow. Okay.
and my mom bought me the like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like the making of book, which was like of the movie, which was in the style of like the books, like they
Oh
had
really?
the illustrations and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I was like okay with movies, and then I read that book, and it was like talking about how like scenes were shot non-chronologically and like
Oh,
lighting was artificial, and I was like that like blew my mind.
oh wow.
And
Okay.
so yeah, it was that, and then it was the movie This Is the End
Oh
in 2013, which was more like I just really wanted to watch it. I really liked like apocalyptic movies and
yeah.
Seth Rogen comedies at the
Yeah.
time. At that time I wanted to be like a comedian, so I was like, okay, I have to study all of the comedy films.
Yeah.
And my parents wouldn't let me watch rated R movies, but this is the end came out on Blu-ray, and we went to Best Buy one day, and I remember like I found the Blu-ray and I hid it in like a stack of other Blu-rays that I was gonna buy. And so yeah, I bought the movie. My parents didn't see that I had it, and
Yeah.
like when I got home, I was like so scared that they were gonna see that I had a rated R movie that I like just hid it in my closet. And whenever I would like watch it, and I would watch that movie so many times,
Wow.
that I got like, well, I was just like, I gotta try something else, and I saw it had a director's commentary on the disc,
Okay.
so I would watch the director's commentary, and in the commentary, like it's mostly just them like shitting around, like just talking about like what was funny on set or whatever, how
Yeah.
Michael Cera was so great, but and like but they were I also remember that they were talking about like some logistical things regarding film and that I thought were like kind of sick, like like well in the movie there's like just giant demons that come out at the end of it,
Oh yeah.
and they're like naked, right? And they made the decision, we want to see these demon dicks. So they were talking about like how much it costs to specifically have CGI demon penises in the movie, and I just thought that was like hysterical, and
Wow.
how much like um just yeah, how much detail and thought was put into everything.
Yeah.
And so that made me want to do film more. and I think the third movie last like artistically the one that made me want to do film like as an artist kind of thing was Midnight Cowboy
Oh, okay.
um from 1969. And I remember I was going through like a new Hollywood phase, I think.
Okay.
I don't know, but I like yeah, I mean when I was a kid I was just watching like a million movies.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's the one, but I would watch them like just just because I like movies. I didn't think I wanted to make any.
Yeah.
And I saw Midnight Cowboy and that was like, oh, dude, like that was like that's the language that I want to be able to speak, man, like to be
Yeah.
able to do that and if, as a living dude, like, oh,
I have never heard of that movie. Midnight.
really?
Yeah, Midnight
Oh,
Cowboy.
I would recommend to anyone. That's John Voight, like his like debut, I think,
Oh,
and
wow.
Dustin Hoffman, like right off of The Graduate, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So it has good stars in there. Nice, man.
yeah.
Well, interesting about that. This is the end because I have seen it, and that's funny.
That movie's great, man.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
always quoting something from it.
especially James Franco and I'm not gonna go into details on that scene, but the one where he's upstairs and they're
Oh, they're yelling.
all like, yeah, he's all yelling at them about his magazine.
Come back, Danny. It's too late. I've already walked away too much.
I know, yeah. Yeah, that scene is always cracking me up, man. Just the other day, I saw the movie Employee of the Month. Have you seen it?
Oh, I've been wanting to see that one. Yeah,
You-
I've seen
yeah,
images.
yeah, that one's a funny one too, with Dane Cook and Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that was good one. Also, interesting, man. So those three films were sort of the or will are the core that led you to be a filmmaker.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, there's a million movies on the way that like have inspired me,
Yeah,
like visually or whatever. But I think those are the ones that made me be like, oh,
like yeah,
I want
this
yeah,
is my calling. This is it.
I
Yeah.
want to do film.
Now, what about like mystery films, like horror and all that? Like maybe not too much horror, but like for me, I like Signs. I thought,
Oh, Science is good.
oh yeah, I thought that one was like a big one for me to pursue film because of M. Night's directing, the musical score on that, the score how it just for the soundtrack was great. But yeah, do you have anything
And
that?
also, it's like a sorry, it's science is just great. It's got so many different like levels to it. It's also like kind of a dark comedy,
Yeah,
right? Like there's the drama to it. Like there's just so many things going on, and
there it
science is
is. Yeah,
awesome.
but yeah, I love the fact that it's just like you said, there's different levels of it in the film that you're
Hmm.
just yeah, there's some comedy, but then there's some mystery, and then there's some horror. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that's one of his best. I think that's one of his best.
I think I agree.
Because I don't know, lately, I'm like, when I saw the recent one, I wasn't feeling it.
I haven't seen the recent one. I
Oh,
haven't
you
seen a lot
haven't?
of recent stuff.
Of M. Night?
So yeah, yeah. I do like his older stuff too.
Yeah. Do you prefer another film that you might like that's horror or mystery?
I would say. Let me think. I've never been like a super horror guy,
Oh, okay.
but I think when horror is good, like I'm like, oh, it's
Uh,
great. I mean I love Eraserhead. Um
I haven't seen that one.
and
No.
really? Oh, I mean, okay, that was
Eraserhead? Yeah.
yeah, Eraserhead by David Lynch. That one's not it's not like a traditional like horror, like it's just more so just a freaky vibe all around. Like it's
Oh, wow.
surrealist. It's black and white, and he utilizes that to like really make things look like uncanny.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty good. It's I think it's 77,
Oh,
same
it
year as
is?
Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
Good,
but
man. I'll look that up and read about it and see if I could even watch it because I've never heard of that one.
yeah, it's out. It's on a lot of things. It's on
Yeah.
like it's probably like on Max or something.
Okay. To continue your story, so where did you go to school? NMSU, UTEP to learn film or what did you do pursue on that?
Yeah, actually I'm still going to MSU.
Oh, are you really? Oh, cool,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, go
Um,
Aggies.
Go Aggies. My my last semester is this December.
Oh, nice,
Um,
man. Congrats.
but I was dropped out of school for a while.
Okay.
Like, and um, I guess before I made the decision to come back to school,
Hmm.
I was just like, I need to just make something or whatever. Like when I dropped out of school, I was like, okay, I know I can't afford school right now, but I can like at least afford like a camera or something like,
Yeah.
and so like I got a camera, and with that, I was like trying to learn, trying to teach myself what I could. So it was like, you know, learning lighting tutorials on YouTube or
Hmm.
whatever, right? And so yeah, we made a couple of shorts like that. We made uh we made one that I mean, I think the one that got us like slightly known was is 3 months in Star City, which um we won like an award at the Plaza Film Festival
Oh, really?
yeah last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Congrats.
And thanks. But yeah, it was I don't know. Yeah, I made that before I got back into school, and I was just like, you know what? I mean, whatever. I'll go back. I'll swallow my pride. I'm not too good for school, so I went and yeah, almost done now. Finally,
Yeah, finally, man, you're at the almost at the end.
almost
That's
there, man.
good for you. Well, let's talk about that film that you just mentioned, that you won the award on.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. 3 months in Star City was, um, it's just about, like it's all about El Paso, right?
Oh, okay.
And so, but it's four different storylines, and it all takes place during a sunset. Sorry, I'm really bad at like pitching or
No, no, you're
describing
good.
my own
No,
movies.
yeah, go ahead. You're good.
But yeah, it's four storylines all in the course of like 15 minutes throughout a sunset in El Paso, and it's all set 3 months before the end of the world. So all of the characters know that the world is going to end in 3 months, and you know there are some ships that are going off world and whatever where like people can you know survive,
Mhm.
and but it's like very limited. Most of the characters that are in the movie are not going to be aboard those, so it's like coming to terms with you know your life and
Oh,
stuff like that.
dude, that sounds pretty deep.
Um,
That's kind of like that movie. Was it 2012?
yeah, yeah, not as effects heavy,
Right? But
much more low budget than that, but
oh,
yeah.
oh yeah, but just the fact that like everyone was pretty much some went on board, some didn't.
Yeah, yeah, it was a lot of fun like performance wise to work with the actors for it.
That's
It's
cool.
like half comedy too, like out of the four storylines, like
Yeah.
some are more dramatic, some of them are more like comedic in tone, and so um yeah, I think that one came out pretty strong, I think,
Yeah.
like compared to what I thought it could have been. Like I think, yeah, I am proud of it.
That's awesome, man. Well, congrats on the award on that film. And now let's
Thank
get
you so much.
into Fuck You and Your Movie.
Fuck you and your movie.
All right, so what's the story behind that one?
Okay, so actually, it's a good thing I mentioned Star City before that because Fuck You and Your Movie was the one that we made after it, and the title. So I normally don't have a title first. Like I will like we'll have the story, we'll film it and everything. And it's like I don't know what it'll be called. It's we'll figure it out. Like
Yeah.
um and so like but Fuck You and Your Movie was like one of the only exceptions where the title came first. And
Really?
yeah, yeah, I was driving my car. So okay, Star City, we have a blue car in the movie which is like one of the main characters' cars, and the only people that could drive it were me and the actress because it was a manual car, and nobody on the crew, nobody else could drive manual except for us two. So she wasn't available to drive it yet, but it had to get to the location.
Okay.
So I'm driving the car. I can't remember. I was like running late to the set, and of course we're filming during sunset, so we have to be like on point with our
Right.
time.
Yeah.
And I was driving. The car doesn't have AC. It's
Oh,
like the
man.
summer, and I was like so stressed. I had shoved all this gear into it and stuff. And I'm like driving down the highway, like freaking out, really stressed. I can't remember. I hadn't eaten. I was like
Ah,
super like it was just a whole thing that day. Um,
it was like hangry.
yeah, I was hangry. I was like, dude, I need to get this shot because she was like going out of town or something, and we
Yeah.
were gonna not be able to do the rest of these shots. Like the movie was just not gonna happen.
Oh man.
And I remember I'm like sweating, like I'm all clammy on the highway, like driving, and I was like,
Windows
dude,
down.
right now. Yeah, windows down, like it's blowing. And
Yeah.
oh, the head, the left, the rear view mirrors,
Yeah.
or like on the left and right side of the car, like the car's old and they like melted off with the
What?
heat. So the mirrors would like flop off.
Oh
And
man.
so I would always have to clamp the mirrors to the side of the car. So like even if I wanted to roll the windows up, like I couldn't because the clamps were stopping the.
Oh, dude.
So I remember I'm like the mirrors are like shaking, and I'm like, oh come on, please, please. Do I go left? Can I merge? Can I merge? And I'm like looking in there,
Oh
and
man.
so yeah, I remember I was just like so stressed about this, and I
Mm.
just feel like, dude, I need to just make a movie about like that tries to encapsulate the feeling I have right now,
Right,
which
right.
is like the universe is just telling me, fuck you and your movie.
Because everything that's coming against you, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh man, what a day. I was already sweating when you were sharing all that. I was all like, God, Lee, like you're going through that?
It was the whole thing. But I mean, I also know that that's like part of the like we have to that's always how it's gonna be on a set. You're never
Right.
gonna have like a perfect like, oh well, everything's chill right now. Like something's always gonna go wrong, man.
Wow, so that's the reason for the titles because you felt like the universe was like, fuck you in your movie. That's why I'm giving all this obstacles in your way to get to where you need to go.
Yeah, I wanted to, and I always have visuals that come like before be like I'm not a big script person. I don't like to write.
Oh, okay.
But I will think like before the movie happens, I'll think of, oh, this shot. Like I'll just think of a shot of
Yeah,
something. I'm like,
yeah.
okay, okay, let me write a scene around that. And so yeah, Star City was like riding around. So the car has the blue car that we were driving has eyelashes. Like I
Uh-huh.
put eyelashes on it. And so I just had like images of the blue car driving through the sunset with the star on the mountain, like, and that was like one of the images for Star City. And I was like, okay, we got to figure making that.
Yeah.
And fuck you in your movie. I just had the image of like my lead actor just sweating like horribly with everybody around him, like just looking at him like as he's just like stressed. And like that was before anything, I was like, okay, how is he gonna get into this situation where he's like on the floor crying and they're all just looking at him? And so yeah, that's the title shot of the movie. Uh,
Really?
and so everything else is like, okay, how did he get here?
Interesting. Okay. So it's about kind of how he got to where he was at, pretty much.
Yeah, it's also it's set in it's just a guy trying to make a short film. Like
Okay.
basically, it's a guy with his crew making a short, and he's like kind of an asshole. And he like kind of pays the consequences for it, I guess.
Interesting. All right. So he's pretty much like you said, an asshole to the crew and everyone.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like he's his heart is in the right place, but it's like, does he know like what he needs to do to get this project going?
Yeah.
Like um so yeah, that's the one, and it's just like kind of writing that short was like kind of a self-deprecating like and self-deprecating and also just like taking notes of like other directors that I've worked with also like just being like, okay, right now we're just gonna make fun of I'm just gonna make fun of myself right now. Like, um, and so yeah, my actor that I got, the main actor, immediately like he's the first like he came with the title. I was like, Diego, I need you to be this actor. And of course he was like down 100%.
Oh, cool, dude.
And so yeah, he's one of the other guys that works with me in Lemon Tree. And so Diego was I think he's one of the people that made the movie
Oh,
what it is.
well, I look forward to
And
seeing it, man, on Saturday. You said it's
um
one of the in the afternoon or what time?
It's I don't remember what time exactly.
Okay.
I remember local shorts block 5,
Oh,
and I
okay.
know it's after the music videos, which we also have a music video in there. So I'm just gonna be
Oh,
there
you
like
do?
all day on the 12th. Yeah.
Oh, cool. What's the music video pertaining to?
We have it's for Nectar.exe.
Hmm.
He it's for Endless Love is the name of it. And yeah, he was that I think that was like one of our first music videos that
Oh,
we did
nice.
and
That's
got in.
cool.
I'm
So
very hyped.
you already have two projects.
Yeah, well, we actually have a couple. I personally, the one that I directed, that yeah, fuck you in your movie
Yeah.
and Love are the ones that I directed. But Diego, the star of Fuck You in Your Movie, he directed one called Art of Love.
Oh,
That
yeah,
one
yeah. Art of Love.
that
Yeah.
one is that one's gonna be on I think that's on the first day.
Okay.
I think it's on the 10th or 9th or something.
Nice.
Um But yeah, that's in Local Shorts one. I'm not gonna be able to make it to that one. I was the DP for that.
How were you?
So
Okay.
yeah, I would have liked to be able to go, but I'm not gonna be able to make it. But I know Diego's gonna go. So
All right, man. Well, thanks for sharing about your film, Fuck You and your movie,
yeah,
and also your personal experience getting getting there to shoot that film. That's wow. That's crazy, dude.
it was the whole thing.
But hey, at least you survived, right?
Yeah,
Despite all the craziness driving that freeway and the heat. Can't even see through the mirrors. Like, golly. Well, before we end, I do want to ask, what advice can you give those future filmmakers just by your experience, just by what you've learned, just briefly?
I would say I've met pe several people now that are like I'll talk to them and I'm like and they'll say like, oh yeah, I want to make something, and I'm like, okay, bet. When are you gonna make it? And it's like, you know what? Like maybe sometime like I don't know, like next year or something. I don't know. I gotta wait for a few things. It's like, what? Okay, well, why can't you make something like now? Like,
Mhm.
and that because that's how I was. It was like, I need everything to align. I need everything to be in the right place. I was like, no, 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 no. Make something now. Make whatever you have now because um I know that sounds like a rush, like just don't think about it, just do it. Like no, 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 like make something, like write something or whatever. Like get somebody else, get material that you could work with now that you have the resources for now,
Right.
and make that because like nobody's gonna like sign up to work with you in the future. You're not gonna have you have to get the ball rolling somewhere somehow. And if you're waiting for that like perfect project where like, oh, I just need these things. I just need these things for it and I'll get those. It's like no no no. Like you're not gonna be I mean like maybe in like 5 years you'll get those, but your project is also not gonna come out as strong because it's gonna be still your first project. And your first project is always like I mean all of your projects you're never gonna get something like perfect. You're always gonna be like, oh Jesus Christ, dude, why did I let that happen? Like what is this?
The lived
And
experiences.
yeah, and you need those. And
Yeah.
so even though it always hurts to have those mistakes in movies and stuff, you still need to figure those, like you need the room to make those mistakes.
Yeah.
So I mean like yeah, you want to do that perfect project or whatever, like, yeah, you can have that perfect project, but just know that like you're gonna fuck up somewhere. And if like you gotta let yourself fuck up like on something that you're not as like, in love with, or I mean, it's important to want to do everything. Like you
Right.
always all of the shorts I've done, like I wanted to do them right, but like it's important to be able to just let go and be like, okay, this is just how the universe ended up letting this film happen.
Yeah.
Movie got made, and we will make more. But yeah, nothing is perfect, and just get on, just make something
Nice, man.
with whatever.
Yeah. Well said, man. That's true. Learn from the growth of the experiences, and that's how you learn and develop yourself. So it's okay to mess up. So okay to learn by trial and error. So
Exactly. That's how it's done.
yeah, man. Well said, bro. So for them to find you on social media, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram account is otro underscore limon. which is just Spanish for another lemon.
Okay.
Um, our like brand is Lemon Tree Productions, and you can find Lemon Tree under Lemon Tree underscore pro.
Okay.
Those are Instagram accounts. Uh, yeah,
Sounds
that's our
good, man.
stuff. You'll find links to our Vimeo and stuff on the Instagrams. So
Okay. Cool, man. Well, if you, I hope to see you at the film festival, meet you in person. I'll be,
yeah, likewise, man.
yeah, I'll be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So, yeah, we'll connect to, just even do a little interview over there because that's what I want to do, plan on do. So it's gonna be fun.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it is gonna be fun.
Thank you for having me. I'm very. When you reached out, I was like, I'm worth interviewing. Thank you. That's like very.
Oh yeah, man, you're welcome.
I'm honored to be here, man.
Yeah, I mean, you have a story, so your film is being shown, and you're just like, hey, let's bring as many filmmakers from the Las Cruces International
Yeah,
Film Series and see what we can do. So, all right, man.
yeah,
Well,
man.
pleasure having you on board, and we will catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you again for coming on Rhythm and Roads.